And again,
Yeah.
I will show you private parts of a man.
Oh, it's here as well.
Over there.
Yeah.
The private parts. The private parts of a man.
Oh no! Over here they built a coffee shop, and the coffee shop was totally destroyed by a typhoon.
Dangerous because if the blood goes to our eyes,
Yeah.
we might come
Blind?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Put the cross here
Yeah.
to drive away the bad spirit of cholera. As a witch, you know witch?
Yeah.
Yeah. If there were people died, it should be left there.
Doesn't get more peaceful than this.
Good morning. We just arrived in Kinale beach in Anda. We're not staying too far away from here, so we just drove out here with our scooter. It's our very first day at the beach, exploring this beautiful island with the name of Bohol. And wow, check this out. For today's video, we partnered up with MyHeritage. Now, the partnership with MyHeritage is really one of those things that we couldn't pass up on at all, because I'm so interested in where I'm actually from. So my dad, for example, his family is from northern Germany, so I assume there will be something like Central European, maybe a little bit of Northern European in there. And my mother's family is from the island of Sicily in Italy, so I assume that the other 50% will be Southern Italian or maybe just generally Italian. Right, so here's how it works. You basically just order the DNA test online. You're going to receive it in the post just like your normal parcel, and you get these little swab tests, which you are just going to basically brush into your cheek, and then you're going to pop the little tests into vials and just send them back in the post to the laboratory, who is going to take care of the rest for you.
Let's go.
You are 49% North and West European.
Okay. That's kind of expected. That's kind of what we were looking at.
Only 22% Italian?
22%.
What is the rest?
What is the rest going to be? I thought it would be a lot more Italian. 14.5%
Greek and South Italian though. And South Italian. I think it's just one ethnicity group. Balkan! What? 6.9% Balkan. Okay, does this add up to 100?
Oh, there's more.
6.9%, two more
ethnicities.
What? What is the two more ethnicities? I'm super shocked about Balkan.
Balkan, yeah, is an interesting one.
Oh my god. Let's have a look here. 6.9% Balkan, 1% Finnish? And then there's 5.9% Middle Eastern. Oh my god.
If you guys want to dive deeper into your roots like Naomi just did, make sure to check out the pinned comment and the description below on this video and get your own DNA test kit now. As a bonus, you can start a 30-day free trial of MyHeritage's best subscription for family history research and enjoy a 50% discount if you decide to continue.
Now, as an added bonus, you can use our coupon code EXPLORERS and receive free shipping on your DNA test. Now back to the video. We are rewarded with the most beautiful water. The tide is a little bit low, a little bit out right now, as you can see. But how clean is this water? Really beautiful. It's not too hot. Just about the right temperature to enjoy the water, and we are so stoked to be exploring Anda today. I cannot wait.
Doesn't get much better than this, guys. So this beach here is located, as Naomi said, in Anda. Anda, in terms of Bohol, is much less known, I guess, if you compare it to Panglao, or the Panglao Island, or Lona Beach. And it's somewhere that a lot of people told us to visit in the beginning, because we said we're definitely interested in checking Bohol out, but we don't necessarily like overly touristy places. So we had a look around online, and thankfully we stumbled across this, and I am so grateful that we stumbled across this. This is known as Anda Long Beach, or Long White Anda Beach, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And yes, the weather is totally blue skies, clear, absolutely gorgeous. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to a very little known part of the paradise island of Bohol. I think it's starting to grow a little bit in popularity. Where we're staying is in an area that's called Gundelman, or Guindelman, just outside of here, maybe around a 15-minute drive on our scooter. We do have a scooter. So today we're going to take you all around Bohol, or as much of Bohol as we can. We're going to be here for around a week, so we'll have plenty of videos for you guys. But we're going to explore this whole section of Anda, and we'll let you guys know our honest opinion and our first impressions of Bohol as well. So the tide is slowly coming in, and it's crazy. It's really interesting. No matter how far you venture out here, Naomi went just to try and snorkel, and she went like a kilometer this way. Honestly, like around a kilometer this way. And she still only went to like knee level. So that's pretty crazy. But the water itself is beautiful. I don't even need to tell you guys. You can see it. Just look at this. Unbelievable beauty. And this is something that we honestly have to say, since we arrived in the Philippines, it's something that really stands out in a major way. It's just how gorgeous the beaches are everywhere. And Bohol is no different, as you can tell. This long beach here stretches for, I'm not too sure actually how far, but it's a good few, I would say maybe 4 or 5 kilometers, or probably longer. Over here in the distance is a mangrove forest, so you have a huge mangrove area that stretches around that whole section over there. And I believe there's a couple different tours and things like that you can do, where you'll hop on a boat and you'll be taken around to different areas as well. So we might look into that if we can today. Like I said, we have the scooter with us, so we have freedom to explore everywhere, and we have the scooter for the next few days. So Bohol is ours for the next week or so, but I cannot get over this. Beautiful, crystal clear everywhere for miles. Something that I didn't touch on as well, guys, was the sand itself here on this beach is just the finest sand that I've ever felt. Honestly, have a look. It's crazy. Literally like millimeters. And it feels very nice. Feels very pleasant on your feet as well when you're walking, and this here is a really fantastic place to go for a walk. The beach is pristinely clean. Like, just have a look here, there's not a single piece of trash, honestly. You have leaves, and that is literally about as crazy as it's gonna get, is a couple leaves. Other than that, whatever sort of washes in here, like seashells and stuff like that, but this is genuinely so clean. Very, very, very well kept place.
The sand is so fine actually that my feet look like I dipped them into like flour that you can make bread with.
Yeah,
it's never
true.
Gonna come off again.
Yeah, you have permanent
very
socks
clean,
now.
though. And I think I just went out snorkeling as well. Don't do it when the tide is very low.
Yeah.
I just went with low tide. It was very exhausting, but if there's high tide, I'm sure you can see a lot of things there.
Yeah.
Looks like a perfect environment for turtles, kind of.
That's true, yeah. I was gonna say Bohol is very naturally beautiful, very biodiverse. There's a lot of wildlife, which I'm hoping we're gonna see. We might go and try and see the famous tarsiers and a couple different things. I know they have plenty of snakes and stuff like that as well. We're very excited to be here in Bohol, guys. This is a bucket list destination for both of us for a very long time, so we're very grateful. And this is where we set up our shop, by the way, or where we're actually sitting. This is like a cool little hut, and it keeps a nice kind of block of shade for us, which we need.
The second we will leave, there will be somebody taking over this place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here actually that brought an entire lechon and are having their birthday party on the beach, so I'm sure they will take over the hut immediately.
I'm very envious of Filipino birthday parties. Every time I see a Filipino birthday party, people are drinking alcohol and enjoying lechon. That is literally the perfect combination.
One thing that is already noticeable in Bohol is we saw it also on the bus on the way to the Anda area. There's a lot of these like really old looking churches sort of everywhere dotted around the island, and a lot of them are like from 1910, 1912 and so on, and they're looking really interesting now. I'm just trying to dry off because obviously I was just swimming, so I'm only wearing shorts, but as soon as I'm dry and I can put on my pants, maybe we're gonna check out the church as well, maybe towards the end of this video. I cannot promise it, but we're gonna try and incorporate it anyway. And yeah, this is sort of the area here right now. Typical Filipino sort of island roads that you see, and small sari shops, things like that. I do believe we have to go one of the side roads here. Hello. I think we have to go here in the parallel street in order to get out to where we are trying to get, but this street here is really interesting because it has a lot of these sort of traditional looking houses, and then dotted in between you have like this one here, like hyper modern, not so traditional looking houses. It's very cool to see the sort of mix and match of what the area has to offer. And you also have some, like this one, Sea Breeze Pension House. You also have some sort of guest houses, pension houses and so on. Really cool little small community. I will tell you though that you will have to pay, I think per vehicle, you have to pay 50 pesos in order to get onto this peninsula. It's like an environmental tax or something like that. But you only have to pay it once. You don't have to pay it like every time you go. It's just like once, and then you keep the receipt and you just present it the next time and it's fine. But yeah, very cool little place. Slow island life type of a vibe, I guess. And there are some foreigners. There's some foreigners ahead, as you can maybe eventually see now, maybe not. But other than that, there's not so many foreigners here. It's very sort of kept still very Filipino, which I do appreciate a lot. Hello. Very close to the beach you have this mangrove area here, and it's so beautiful. It looks like there's some maybe fish or shrimp farming going on in that part of the, maybe I suppose brackish water. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like it's definitely a mix with fresh water. I don't think it's just salt water. But it looks super beautiful there, and that's one thing that I really appreciate about all of the Filipino islands. Really is a lot of nature. A lot of the areas are just kept naturally the way they are, and the people sort of integrate into nature, which I think is really cool to see. I mean, for Bohol is such a big sort of tourist destination. They could have just flattened everything and just put a lot of resorts here, which I suppose maybe in some parts of the island, like Panglao, maybe they did that. I'm not sure, I haven't seen it. But this area here, Anda, is kept super green. You can see all of this here in the front, and then in the back you have hills and sort of smaller mountains with thick forest, thick jungle on top. So yeah, wow. No response. How rude.
So guys, quick drive away from that beach. I think it's maybe 10 minutes drive. We're in a barangay now called Badiang, and we have made it to a sign that says welcome to Lama Island Mystic Tour, just over here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can take a mystical tour around an island that we have no idea what it is, and have a look at this for a view.
Be careful.
That is a beautiful view. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I do have to say that the island of Bohol so far, in terms of natural beauty and in terms of just us driving around and like our jaws dropping, Bohol is one of those places, and I think it's probably one of the most beautiful that we've seen so far. And we've been around. We've been to Bantayan and Cebu and Camotes and Luzon. Yeah, Bohol is very beautiful. And something that I will mention, the people in Bohol, so far anyways, have been some of the friendliest people that we've met. So I'm hoping that we can meet some on camera for you guys to see, because this whole area here is just very, very warm, very welcoming, and very, yeah, amazing.
We do have to say though, when we're saying something like this as well, that the other islands that we have been to might not necessarily have so much tourist infrastructure in place.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, going down.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much.
The other islands that we've been to don't necessarily have so much tourist infrastructure. Of course, Bohol is used to having tourists and foreigners and know how to accommodate, so it's a little bit more developed in that way, I think.
So guys, making our way down now towards this center where we're hoping to do an island tour, and it's something that we genuinely only discovered because we were driving around on the bike late last night, and it was actually really heavily raining, but we saw the sign from the side of the road, and we said, oh wow, we need to come back here and see what it's all about. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot more nicer in the sunshine than in the heavy rain. But wow, I have a sign here, a couple of different signs with maps and stuff like that as well. Swimming, snorkeling, paddling, Lamao Island Mystic Tour.
I hope that we can even take a boat because of how low the tide is. Not that we're gonna be so heavy that the boat is gonna be like sitting in the floor or something.
That's true. The tide is quite low, guys.
There you have the prices. So you can do the
400 pesos per person to Lamao Island Mystic Tour. You can do 250 for a Mangrove Tour. You can do a boardwalk tour for 100, or you can go snorkeling for 250.
But if you do this tour here, for example, can you go snorkeling?
I'm sure that you can add that on, maybe. I don't know.
Or do you have to pay extra then?
Probably.
How does it work?
So, we have a hut. This is a boardwalk, by the way, guys, that just takes you straight through the mangroves. So yeah.
Here's the information desk, but there's nobody.
Nobody here at the moment.
Was it not the guy that just walked past?
I'm not sure. Maybe he was the boat captain. Cool little place though.
Nobody's answering to my mouse knocking. Knock. Okay, I guess.
You can figure it out. We're gonna see.
What is this?
Something.
Outsider. A sign for outsiders, but we cannot read the sign. Okay.
Beautiful surroundings though, guys. Just listen to how peaceful it is. Amazing. Okay, so we couldn't find anybody at the little hut. So what we've done is we've basically entered anyways. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk along this boardwalk here, which for me I feel exceptionally heavy right now because a lot of these things are squeaking and moving around and whatever, so hopefully it's all good. But it doesn't get much more beautiful than this, so it's not a bad situation. We just need to find someone who can accept our money and get us on a boat.
Just take it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm wondering, we heard that there's like a lot of pythons and other snakes on Bohol. Is this the area where you would find them? Or?
I don't know. I don't think they would be in mangroves where salt water and stuff is. But
I don't know. When I think snake, I think muddy.
More than likely where you're gonna find snakes here in Bohol, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but in the hills and in the dry forests, under the rocks and under the shade of the long grass and stuff like that. Oh my god, some of this is pretty scary.
We saw worse boardwalks before in Borneo, but the sound is, I think, is the scary part.
This is actually very, very well built and very sturdy overall. But nonetheless, we do still feel very heavy right now. So green everywhere, super green.
Imagine falling through and you're just gonna be like knee deep in the mud.
In the mud, yeah.
Get stuck. You're never gonna get back out.
Yeah. Wow, it's exceptionally hot as well today, guys. The sun is very strong right now, but it's just a part of the adventure, I guess. I wonder how long this boardwalk actually is. Like, are we just gonna be walking now for like the next 5 kilometers?
2 hours later.
Yeah.
Still walking.
We'll see. Or maybe what the guy that said hello to us is doing is he's probably going to where his boat is to see if there's enough water to even take us, because there's literally no water here. It's just mud. So maybe in a couple hours, like an hour or two, the water will rush in and we might be able to go out. Wow. So beautiful though. We found the older part of the boardwalk, it's fair to say. This is pretty janky, I'm not gonna lie. And they have long pieces of board running in the opposite direction of these ones. I'm guessing to tell you that this is where it's kind of stable. So we're trying to stick to these ones, but wow, definitely progressively getting older, the boardwalk, as we go out. I thought it would be the opposite. I thought that the further you go out, the newer the boardwalk would be. But yeah,
shaking a little bit side to side now.
Yeah.
Over there it wasn't moving at all, and here it's like
swinging around a little bit.
And I'm trying to keep my distance from you so that we're not 300 kilo in one place.
Water as well, by the way, is thankfully coming in slowly. It's getting higher. We're getting gradually more and more surrounded by the water, and I can actually see what I believe is the end of the boardwalk, hopefully. And I'm hoping at the end of it is a fisherman or someone who has a boat, and then we can make our way to this mystical island. I don't know what makes it very mystical, but we'll see.
Oh my god, I think I'm too much in my head for this.
Scared?
Usually I'm not scared at all, but I don't like when the floor moves.
Yeah, that's very true. They have signs everywhere, by the way. So if you are interested in plants, I'm not at all, but they have signs where you can read about plants and like the actual sort of what tree it is and what plant it is and what its name is and stuff like that. There seems to be people down here, so let's try and get ourselves a tour.
Oh, fishy. Fishy Lama.
There's fish?
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know you were recording.
Wow, yeah, there's plenty
There's a lot
of fish.
here. It's the first time we see fish.
That's true. Wow, gorgeous. Very, very, very beautiful around here, guys. Right guys, so we're just currently paying, and this is interesting. I won't really show it, but you have to sign your name and where you're from, because this is a protected area. A lot of Bohol is protected in terms of nature, which is amazing, because these are the areas where you're going to see the most biodiversity, the most wildlife, and I believe it's run as well by locals.
Yeah, so I just asked the lady who organizes this, and she said it's the people's organization of the barangay and then the fishermen organization together, and the money goes directly towards development here in the local barangays of Anda, which I think is super beautiful. It's all environmentally protected here, so it's something special to see, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing, really special.
Thank you, salamat.
Salamat.
Enjoy your tour.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
How long is the tour, by the way?
It's up to you if you have so many pictures there.
Yeah.
It costs 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
This is your itinerary to go to the island.
Oh,
You read this.
yeah.
Cave, then also
Tanggub Cave.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is your itinerary.
oh, cool.
Yeah, like of course, yeah.
Oh yeah, Red Rock.
We will wait for the boatman and the guide coming.
This is your itinerary.
No,
Salamat. Thank you.
we need to wait a little bit for the.
Yeah.
We need to wait a little bit for the guide to come from the
Oh,
island.
yeah.
He's coming back for us.
Nice. So we're gonna wait for a while, but it seems like what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a cave of sorts, which is gonna be the first cave for us.
Paintings.
A red rock hematite painting. Cool. And then another sort of rock shelter / cave, Batcave as well. Another cave, Lamao Cave. I believe that's like probably on the island itself. Fossilized clam shell as well. Cool.
Oh, looks like a big one.
Some very interesting things, guys. But this is something that we don't, to be honest, we never really even do tours. But we figured since we're in Bohol and since we're in this part of Bohol that is a little bit less explored by Westerners, this is something that we need to check out. And yeah, like I said, we just discovered it yesterday. And this whole area is just gorgeous. I love this. We're currently just standing over water right now, so this is amazing.
Do you think we're gonna take one of these like smaller local fisher boats made out of wood? It's gonna be like bouncing back and forth.
What I believe we're gonna be on is these ones over here, which is something kind of similar to what we did in Thailand. At some stage we took one of these boats, and Sri Lanka as well. But these are the kind of styles of boats. So what you just have to do is just keep your legs close together and then sit down as centrally weighted as you can, and then everything is fine. They're very well built boats, and these are the types of boats as well that people have been using for literally centuries now, or decades, and making a living off of these types of boats. Very beautiful. Very fast as well. They're fast boats.
I really like how clean everything is here. Unfortunately, obviously in Southeast Asia you see a lot of trash everywhere. There's no trash here. I didn't see any plastic or nothing.
Nothing so far in Bohol. It's genuinely like just pristine, beautiful. Naomi is currently entering the boat. She's terrified. Such a small boat. All good?
I think so.
You got it.
I sit. Oh, that was scary. Because it's moving like this. I don't know.
I'm gonna see you on the island, yeah?
See you on the other side.
Enjoy.
Balik sa tubig. Ma'am.
Wow, this is so beautiful.
Ma'am.
And that was the last time we saw Naomi. And I think this is gonna be my guy. Maybe they have a bigger boat for me because I'm a lot heavier. I'll tell you that much. I am a fatso. This whole setting is just beautiful. Yeah, okay. Bye bye. Okay, off we go. Hello, Naomi. I'm chasing Naomi now. What is your name?
Junel.
Junel. Yes. Nice to meet you, Luke. Nice to meet you. Wow. This is amazing. Over here it looks like maybe a house. Somebody probably lives there. A fisherman or something. The water, by the way, is very clear. Very beautiful. Gorgeous. I know, I'm not too sure, obviously. I think this is mostly salt water, but it could be a blend of the both as well, of two. I don't know if I should be helping right now because this guy behind me, I'm not sure if it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but yeah, the boat is doing fine so far, and we've already caught up to Naomi, so my guy's fast. Oh wow, doesn't get more peaceful than this.
There is a net here.
Oh, so during low tide, this whole section area here that's cut off, this is an area to guide people during low tide out to the island. So that makes a lot more sense. I was wondering why all that stuff was there. Cool. Wow, guys. So you basically have nothing but the sound of the peaceful water everywhere. And we are apparently tourists, the 7th, so 6th and 7th tourists to come here today. Yesterday, during the entire day, around 9 people came, and it was raining yesterday, so that kind of makes sense. But today it's relatively early and we're already the 7th here, so it's looking like it's going to be a good day for these guys here, which is amazing to hear. And hopefully after this video they'll have at least 20 or 30 every day, so this seems to be a very well worthwhile experience already. Just being out here on the boat is very peaceful, very relaxing, and yeah, it doesn't get any nicer. Getting to see something very, very unique, I want to say. Beautiful cliff face. This whole area here is something out of a movie, guys, honestly. I feel like we're in a really bad, like a Leonardo DiCaprio film or something like that, where he's on the beach and about to fall in love with someone. But this is what it feels like right now. It's just gorgeous. Wow, guys. I think we are docking here. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah. Thank you. All good. All good. Okay, we literally parked in the middle of a mangrove. It doesn't get much cooler than this. The guides here, by the way, these two guides are fantastic. Very, very friendly. Just look at where we are, guys. Just look at where we are.
My slippers are not aerodynamically shaped.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, very heavy Indonesian slippers.
Yeah. Look at where we are.
I know.
We just parked in a mangrove.
I just asked if there's people living here, but there's nobody living here because people are scared of the nature spirit of Lamao Island.
Oh, they're scared of the spirits that are here?
There was a sign in the beginning. It said Lamanok. Manok means chicken, and that's because people were bringing offerings. They were bringing chickens here to the island to give offerings to the nature spirit, and that's why nobody lives here.
Wow.
The spirit lives here.
Yeah. Okay, guys. A mystical beginning to this island. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's why it's a mystic tour. Okay, see you soon.
Come back, please.
Yeah.
If not, we will have to leave him here.
Yeah. I'm gonna swim back.
Maybe have a shared apartment with the nature spirit.
I'm gonna hop on the back of an alligator.
Please don't talk about alligators.
So right now, guys, we're in kind of ankle height water, which is totally fine. But I think soon enough, when the water comes in, this is gonna be significantly more more wet, I guess you could say, or higher water. But wow, gorgeous all around here. Just look how blue the water is. This is what you get. This is what you get when you don't pollute your surroundings. Unbelievable. The cost of this tour, 400 per person, with the tour guide included and everything. So already I can tell you guys that it's well worth it. Even if they just brought us back now, I would be happy. Just because of what we just saw is so peaceful, so just paradisical, and I'm very, very happy. I think Naomi's happy as well.
My flip-flops are getting stuck in the sand, that's why I'm like...
Yeah, we are.
Uncoordinated.
We're slowing this guy down.
Yeah.
He's really fast on the rocks. He knows what he's doing. He does this every day probably. And wow. I really don't know what to expect out of this, to be honest. Welcome to Lama Island. Cool. Very, very nice. And look at this. Oh.
Okay, have a sit first here.
Oh, okay.
I have a brief story about Lamao Island.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome in Lamao Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Gonzalo, your tour guide.
Gonzalo.
I am with you in visiting to the 6th destination here in the island. I am with you because the tour would consume 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there were people died, it should be left there.
Yeah.
Facing east,
Yeah.
where the sun rises.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will give you the full story if you have to come there. As a witch, you know witch?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is why she was hiding to that cave for almost 100 years because she scared the people of the village.
Wow.
No evidence, only hearsay.
Ah.
But then, because that woman scared to the people, she was hiding there
Wow.
for long, long years. And then, every Good Friday of the year, many shaman came there
Shaman.
to give ritual.
Uh-huh.
And the purpose to that ritual is to give offering to the nature spirit.
Wow.
Because we, the people living in this locality, fully believe that there are nature spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the most very important thing offered to the nature spirit from the shaman was chicken.
Chicken.
That is why we call this Chicken Island
Yeah.
or Lamanok Island.
Wow.
Because manok is manok in our Visayan term, chicken in English.
Yeah.
That is why we call this Lamanok Island.
Wow.
Yeah, that is the real story.
Like lechon manok.
Yeah.
Lechon Manok Island. Cool. Let's go.
Now I'm really excited.
Yeah. Amazing stories about the island, guys. Very, very interesting and very well explained as well. I'm already blown away by the information and the boat that we took as well. I keep saying it, but it was just very, very nice. And now we're making our way towards our very first stop here on this island, Lama Island, Chicken Island.
It seems like there must have been a really large coral reef, or maybe still is, because everything that you can see here on that builds up the floor, it's all, I don't know, listen to this, it's all coral. So there must be either still a reef close by, or this used to be all one big reef. I love these types of places. I'm always so excited to see this. As we already said, there's nobody actively living here. It's obviously people visiting like us and like our tour guide, but there's nobody continuously living here, even though you have like some structures maybe of what used to be. This looks like a bar or maybe a restaurant or something. And this is maybe where the caretaker lives, or I don't know. Very cool island though.
Lamo Island, not only for adventure, also historical and educational.
Yeah.
Ooh. Exciting.
This, the millipede,
I don't like him.
Whoa.
because dangerous, because if the blood goes to our eyes,
Yeah.
we might come
Blind.
Yeah,
Whoa.
dangerous.
He's
Don't-
very big.
Yeah, don't touch this and don't
Don't kick.
don't kick.
You stay away.
Yeah.
He's massive.
He's like as long as my hand, at least.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
First stop today, guys. Let's see what's up here. Oh. This is our favorite, literally our favorite type of activity, is just hopping on a boat, going on an adventure to somewhere that's very, very remote. And this is it.
Doesn't get much more remote than this.
Yeah, it does not get much more remote.
Please watch your head.
Yeah.
Sir. The private parts of the woman. Look.
Oh,
Private parts of the woman.
yeah.
What?
The private parts of a woman.
Oh,
he
no.
said.
And again,
Yeah.
I will show you private parts of a man.
Oh, it's here as well.
Over there.
What type of an island are we on?
Private parts island.
Oh, what a beautiful cross. Cool. Oh my god. Look at the view.
That's a beautiful view.
Nice view.
We are here.
Wow.
The red hematite painting.
Oh,
Very clear. Those were finger of a person.
yeah. It looks like a lot of hands.
Yeah, lot of hands. And there are three elements used to this painting.
Yeah.
Juice of the tree,
Yeah.
blood of an animal, and iron oxide.
Yeah.
Mix it together fully, and after mixing it, put their hand this way and made painting in the rock wall.
Wow.
Very old painting, because as per close study of the archaeologist, approximately 10,000 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Rare painting because only one here in Lamao Island, Philippines, one in Spain, and one in France.
Uh-huh.
3 only all over the world.
Oh wow.
So very, very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the meaning to this painting is we are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are here.
Wow.
Is the meaning. Yeah.
Like marking territory.
Yeah, marking.
Maybe the
here.
entire village, every person once
Yeah.
said,
Yep.
I'm part of it.
To come here.
But
Yeah.
here it makes sense because it's a weather shelter. You don't have strong wind here or
Yes.
nothing, yeah. And you have the view.
Very nice view.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another line of finger here.
Yeah.
Very eerie feeling to it.
Strange vibes.
Not negative though, but like I don't know, I always tell energies by the way I feel about it. I feel this energy here.
The line of finger, this one.
Oh yeah.
The ancient people, the archaeologists told us, the ancient people were counting.
Yeah.
This is my first coming, my second, my third, my fourth, my fifth, so on and so forth, up to that area. Here also, that one. And small right hand,
Yeah.
small people. Right one, doing this.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you can see the fingers.
Here, fingers.
Oh.
And then the another line of finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. The private parts. The private parts of a man.
Oh no! I didn't even see it until now.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Crazy.
I will take photo of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take photo. Physics. There was a pandemic. Came and named cholera in Kanday, Bohol.
Cholera.
This cholera, dangerous pandemic, continuous vomiting,
Yeah.
and continuous exit of our waste.
Uh-huh.
Then no other way except a person will die.
Yeah.
Yeah, will die.
Yeah.
Now, our forest priest before in that during that day, 1966, was very active. Many people died because in Kanday, Bohol, almost 1,000 people died.
Wow.
Because of cholera.
Yeah.
Now, our father during that time put the cross here
Yeah.
to drive away the bad spirit of cholera.
Drive away the bad spirits. Yeah.
And that time we are too thankful to that priest because no people, no person, even one, died
Wow.
because of this.
Wow.
Yeah, very, very useful.
Wow.
And also historical.
Yeah. That's incredible.
And now people bring offering.
Oh wow. Ooh. We're gonna go and see Batman.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to see his car.
We're going to the Batcave. Let's go see what's going on at the Batcave. Wow. This island is very beautiful and definitely do get an interesting feeling here, that's for sure. We've only been here now for a good maybe 10-15 minutes, but covering a lot of land, and I'm not too sure the size of the island. How big is Lama Island?
Approximately 3,000 square meters.
3,000 square meter. Oh.
This one, continuous drop of water.
Oh yeah, stalactites.
Stalactite.
Yeah, and it becomes nice foam.
Yeah.
It looks like it is made by man,
Yeah.
but made by nature.
Nature, yeah.
Yeah.
Nature art.
Nature art.
This we call this cave
Yeah.
rock shelter.
Rock shelter, yeah.
This one.
Wow. Nice shade. Someone bonfire a few times in there.
Yeah, looks like people were having fires at some stage.
A few San Miguels and a bonfire in the cave.
We are here in Batcave because if we have to look at above, there are many bats.
Yeah, a lot of bats. Oh wow.
Oh, so cute.
Batman
Batman.
was died here.
Oh, she died
In
here.
this place. Yeah.
Wow.
The head and the feet, very long hair up to this area.
Wow.
And the reason why he died because of oldness,
Yeah, yeah.
very old.
What age? Like more than 100?
Imagine she start living here 17th century and she died 18th century.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This root of a tree.
Yeah.
This root of a tree very surprising because how does the point of this tree find the hole of the stone?
Yeah, that's true.
There is a big tree above.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
It came down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very surprising. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
your torch is very strong. I cannot do anything with my phone.
This area.
Crazy. Really interesting experience.
This area.
Wow. Shaman's Cave.
Shaman Cave.
Ooh.
So many spider webs everywhere.
There's a lot of spiders on this island, yeah. Kind of consistently feels like we're in a, like I said earlier on the boat, some sort of a movie. Right now it's kind of like we're in a Indiana Jones type of a vibe. I'm waiting for a large rock to start chasing me.
Weird flowers.
Wow. So, currently in thick jungle. It's really humid, exceptionally hot. Thankfully the trees are giving a little bit of shade here and there. Overall, this is an incredible experience so far. Oh, beautiful!
You know what I find really odd? There's a lot of insects here everywhere, but there's no mosquitoes. I didn't see a single mosquito.
None.
Even though we're walking through like jungly, hot and humid type of area, no mosquitoes. And the man said, wow, look at how beautiful, look at the color of that water. Jesus. Yes, if we want to go swimming, but I don't know. Looks very nice. I'm sure this is where you will find a lot of fish, a lot of living things. Because not many people, I think, come out here, maybe, I don't know.
That island, where among the 7,640 islands in Philippine archipelago.
Oh,
That island, because Philippines have several islands. That one. We call this island a lonely island.
Lonely Island.
Yeah, lonely island.
Like the musician.
very fitting name.
Lonely Island. It's Matt in a bag. Okay guys, so Shaman's Cave. This is apparently where the whole name of this Lama Island comes from. It's called Lama Island because people come here and basically donate or gift chickens to the shaman spirit that is in this cave, supposedly. And supposedly the shaman cured a young child by bringing him into this cave a long time ago. Yeah, interesting story, that's for sure. And apparently when the child was cured, the father of the child brought a bottle of wine, a cigarette, and something else, just to say thank you. I would be very happy.
This is the shaman's table, wherein all of the offering from the shaman should be put to this table.
Strong.
Very strong.
More like a liquor.
Liquor. Yeah. Money, money.
A lot.
Coins,
Yeah.
money. Yeah. And this one, the cigarette. The cigarette. And the healing oil. The owner of this healing oil already died shaman. Because the procedure is this. The procedure is this. If there were died shaman and nobody received the member of the family, for example, the son did not want to receive, the daughter did not want, and the wife did not want to receive it, all the healing power, costume of the died shaman should be turned over to this cave. This is why there is healing oil. This one, healing oil also. From the
one is open.
yeah, one is open.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
that old bottle.
Sound like something was moving.
Something was moving. Yeah.
Spirit is coming to have a look for
Yeah.
his bottle. This is crazy. The entire energy and the vibes of this island is very positive, but strong. You can no, I don't know if you are not a person that believes in energetic things. Maybe you don't believe in it, but I feel it in different parts of my body depending on where we're going. This one was, for example, very heavy on the ears, and but overall you have like a positive light feeling.
Yeah. This one,
Oh wow.
giant fossilized. Yeah.
Wow. Bigger than your head.
Yeah.
Bigger than my head.
Bigger than all of our heads combined.
Yeah.
three heads.
3 heads. Absolutely massive, guys. Wow. Mangrove Cave. Gigantic.
A very useful cave during ancient people, especially traders who were using sailboat.
Yeah.
Those traders or travelers coming from some parts of southern Leyte, Ubay Bohol, and Mabini Bohol, and were scheduled to travel towards Mindanao to sell their sack of rice, sack of copra, bundle of firewood, and vegetable. If those sailboat felt difficulty to cross Lamano Point because sometimes bad weather,
Yeah.
big waves, strong wind,
Yeah.
and also strong current, so the sailboat captain will find a place for the safety of the boat and safety for the goods.
And they stay in here.
Yeah.
Wow. Over here they built a coffee shop, and the coffee shop was totally destroyed by a typhoon. So a super typhoon that hit the Philippines in 2021. So unfortunately, something that the Philippines deals with, as a lot of you guys know, extreme weather, very extreme weather, typhoons, earthquakes, tsunamis, you name it. The Philippines is going to, or it has experienced it. And that just has to do with the geography really of the Philippines. It's more than 7,000 islands broken up into the ocean in a very volcanically active part of the world. Oh, he's shouting for whoop! Shouting for the boat. We're making a tribal call towards our captain now.
Oh, there's the top of a head
The skull.
and the clam. It's a little bit of everything. Wow.
The skull becoming smaller because, as per study of the archaeologists also, approximately 10,000 years ago, this one. Yeah, that is why I told you earlier, if you have to count it one by one from here, going there, more or less 100 pieces of human bones.
Wow.
Yeah. And those were the old coffins.
Oh, that's the wood. Yeah.
Some coffins.
There's also a piece of a plate.
So apparently, guys, in this cave here, this is the final stop of the tour. They discovered human bones and coffins that were facing east where the sun rises. So this is fascinating. Have a look at the coffins.
Small coffin showing that the people of ancient time were also small.
Smaller, yeah.
Because the aborigine of the Philippines were Malaysian, smaller people.
Yeah.
Here, the coffin for the baby. And the age to this coffin also approximately 10,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
So the people here were Malay?
Malay.
Oh, Mal.
Hello.
Malaysian.
Malaysian, yeah.
Melayu. Huh.
Yeah.
Malaysian.
Ooh. That's interesting. Very happy. Wait, where do I step? Me first? Because the boat is on the floor now. Very heavy. Under this side?
Just move a little.
Other side. Okay. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. I look like a lemon squeezy with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy that I finally am getting a little bit of sun.
A little bit of vitamin D, yeah.
Vitamin D is so important.
We're very lucky today with the weather, guys. Beautifully blue. Now we're in the same boat going back, so that's interesting. Came out on separate boats, and now we're going back on this, which is a slightly bigger version of the two ones that we
They
took.
saw the size of the big fat white foreigner
Yeah.
and they were like, need bigger boat.
Oh, this is a motorized one as well, actually. I didn't realize, but there's a big motor underneath here, so we're probably gonna go all the way back. Amazing. So this guy with the motorboat is gonna, Gonzalo just threw him a rope and he's gonna pull Gonzalo all the way back, so he's gonna have a nice relaxing ride back.
He deserves it.
He deserves it, yeah. It's a fantastic tour guide, but he's gonna be pulled back home. Just have a look at this, guys. I can't believe how beautiful this is here. If you guys want to dive deeper into your roots like Naomi just did, make sure to check out the pinned comment and the description below on this video and get your own DNA test kit now. As a bonus, you can start a 30-day free trial of MyHeritage's best subscription for family history research and enjoy a 50% discount if you decide to continue.
Now, as an added bonus, you can use our coupon code EXPLORERS and receive free shipping on your DNA test.